Hey guys, here's Blue Betsy. Another square body. Believe it or not, surprise. 86 Custom Deluxe 10, K10, short bed, 4x4, lifted, 4 inches, 35s. Cooper mud tires, 10-inch wide Pro Comp wheels, lockout hubs. Pretty cool little truck. Not a perfect truck. If you're looking for perfect, you don't have to watch any further. Perfect's over there. But a decent driver. It does have the 350 motor under the hood that has been replaced. This truck would have been a 305. You could not get a 350 and a half ton in this year. A lot of people argue about that, but that is the truth. Might need to pause it and lock that door or we'll get disrupted. 350, replacement motor, sorry guys. Unfortunately, we forget to lock the door sometimes when customers are walking up, but fresh paint on this truck, blue over silver, and it's not bad, but the truck does have its faults. You can see right here, a little pucker in the paint, a couple little dings, a couple little spots. Fresh trim. It does have the two-tone on the top, two-tone down bottom. It does have a spray-in bed liner. Nice. Step rear bumper, dual exhaust. The undercarriage is not bad. This truck came out of Carolina, so not a rust bucket. We still had to finish up our service and inspection process. This side's actually pretty good. Top of the bed's clean. A couple little dimple dents right there if you look real close. But the inside is very nice. Seat's been done, carpet's been done, dash has been done. We do have the little dome light lens cover coming for the back. We did put the LED light up there. Door panels are in good shape. Rocker panels are good, cab corners are good, bottoms of the doors are good. The underside of the truck is good, the frame is good. Decent driver. Windows roll up and down like they're supposed to. The door locks actually work. The key actually works in the doors like it's supposed to. You got a little bumpy spot right here. They probably dropped the tailgate on a trailer or something like that. But it is a 350 motor truck. Does have a front drive shaft in it. Four-wheel drive does work. When it goes through our service process, they'll do the little finishing touches, you know, light bulbs, whatever else it may need, checking ball joints, checking wheel bearings, checking brakes. We've done our preliminary check, but we haven't done our final check. But if you stand back and look at that truck, it's a great driver. It'd be a great beach truck. It'd be a great around the farm truck. It's got a nice era correct stance, not too wide, not too crazy on the tires and wheels. Those are 15 by 10, so they're the proper size for the truck. This would be what we would consider a great driver. Again, it's hard for us to designate and make people understand that this is not one of our, what we call a $100,000 truck. I know I said that earlier in a video, and I think I actually put it in the description of this truck. When I say a $100,000 truck, some of those trucks are 80, 90 grand, some of them are 125 grand, but it's not a frame off, it's not an every nut and bolt, nothing like that. It does have power steering, it does have power brakes, and it does have working AC. Currently, that could break tomorrow, but it is working, it's been working since we got it, and it is getting a little bit warmer. What else, Christian? You drove it, didn't you? Yeah, anything else you noticed? No. Yeah, it's you know, like I said, it's a good driver. You could put some personal touches. You could change out the front end if you don't like the single headlight. So going to that single headlight, in the 70s, they were only single headlight. But in the 80s, you could get just, look at this. Hold on, look at this. And then look at this. So this truck and this truck essentially are the exact same truck. This would have been more of a Silverado or upper model. That's a custom deluxe, base model. Single headlight, double headlight, double headlight. This should have a different grill, but it's the billet grill. Or you could take the Suburban and Blazer front end and put it on a pickup truck. That's what's been done here. The era of this truck never came with this grill. That's a conversion front clip that's been put on it to make it look like that. So you could do a lot of changes. It's all cosmetic. It's bolts and nuts and screws and everything else. It's pretty straightforward. There's its donor right there. And you can even made an 80s and a 70s together, which is what you've got there. You've got an 80s model cab with a 70s model front clip, which is pretty cool. And then you've got your 70s, which is the most beautiful that there is. So thanks, guys. I think this is going to wrap it up for today. I think it's our last video for today. We still have a flat tire on the Suzuki. That didn't get any help today, but we're going to get it taken care of. And a few of these we need to do videos on. We got a customer patiently waiting to come in here and look around. We try to leave this unlocked and these buildings unlocked so you can come and, if you're coming through, come by and take a look and check things out. But Friday is filming day for a lot of stuff, so we do have to try to get it done, because if we keep on getting interrupted, then Christian has to go edit it, and it takes a lot more time. So davisautosales.com, Davis Drives on YouTube. Thank you guys for all your support. Thanks for everything. Watch for some content this weekend. We're going to capture it. I don't know how much will get slipped out there, but we got the 2 mega trucks going out. We got the mega mud truck going out, and 2 or 3 street trucks / other things from some customers and good friends racing. So it's going to be a great weekend of some content, guys, and then we're going to have some fun on Sunday playing around. So thanks a lot. Davis Drives. Before I roll out in the 10-door Suburban, a lot of people comment about this truck and its turning radius and all that. You get a lot of snarky comments. We learn real quick to have thick skin when you have social media and YouTube and TikTok and everything else. Bring your crew cab long bed truck and we'll do a turning contest. I will show you guys that right there turns around in a cul-de-sac as good, if not better, than your crew cab long bed truck. It has the proper steering. I made a comment on one, and I didn't mean to be a smart ASS, but you know, the guy was like, I don't know, he said something. I was like, come down and do that. And he was like, I don't have to, I already know. And I'm like, look, it's what we do for a living, guys. You know, we do engineer and come up with new ways to do things. Brian and Daniel in the shop are phenomenal with these trucks and what they do. This has the crossover steering, it has the track bar system, and it turns on a freaking dime. And we could even make it turn better, but we don't want to crush the freaking fender flares we have. It doesn't rub, but if you were turning and say hitting a bump or something, you could mess it up. So we have it limited a little bit. This thing will turn phenomenal. And it's our most fun truck. This thing's getting ready to go out, pull a trailer behind it, carry all the kids and friends, go to the event, have a blast. I can't say enough about this truck. It is our most favorite. It's no gazillion $1 million truck. It's just an average old Suburban that's been cut and stretched and modified, that we made 4-wheel drive and has the DOR. Let's show those. The DOR slot wheel. That is a 15 by 16 with a deep offset and a 39-inch bogger tire. And this truck sits on about 14 inches of lift. The front springs are 12s with a little bit of upgrade. The rear is a full custom system where the spring hangers have been dropped, shackles been flipped. There is no block. They're longer length springs than normal. And I will bring you guys some dedicated content on this truck soon, especially since we've got the 1980 pickup. This is an 80 round headlight. Now we have the 80 square headlight. So I want to show both of you guys, show all you guys, both of them beside each other. But it's our favorite. It is definitely our favorite land yacht, fuel consumption pig that we have in the fleet. It works, it runs, it drives, it goes down the highway. You can steer it with one finger. It just does everything it's supposed to do. We've really contemplated, after doing that 632 in the farm truck, putting a 632 under the hood just to blow people's mind, roast those freaking tires. A couple other comments were made. I bet you the drive shaft vibrates like crazy. I bet it won't go down the highway. I bet it will. Matter of fact, I've got a video of Daniel taken by his wife sitting in one of the back seats, driving down the highway at like 70 miles an hour like this, like literally just a finger on the wheel. The drive shafts don't vibrate. Brian designed all the stuff to make that work properly, and it works great. You can take off from a stoplight, spin tires if you want to. That's not what that truck's built for, but it kind of would be funny seeing that thing cut some nasty freaking donuts. So we've got some cool plans for it. It is functional four-wheel drive. The shaft's in it. The shaft works. The transmission transfer case has been modified. I mean, the cross member has been modified. You can see the little hump there to bring the drive shaft through. What a cool truck, guys. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And we love you guys. Thanks for the support. just had to leave with a note on that because I'm getting ready to roll out with it, hook up the trailer, and use it for the weekend. So stay tuned, dedicated content about the 10-door coming soon.